saying, how do people juggle these things? Hey, namaskar everyone, how are you? Hey, listen, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and checking it out. And if you're already a subscriber, you know I appreciate it. And I think it's time for another adventure. Well, I think we're gonna do a little hiking today. The trail that we're gonna go on, I think it's like a mile and a quarter, something like that. It's an out and back trail. If you look on the map, it will look like a loop at the very end, but it's not. And you'll see why when we get to where we're going. But today, we are at the Deep Block Quarry. And this is part of the Summit County Metro Park system. Keep in mind of some of the words that I'm using because it kind of all gets put together and makes sense while we do this hike. Summit County, for one, it's named Summit because we are at a high elevation in Ohio. And that has something to do with the trail that we're hiking today. But here we are, the Deep Block Quarry. And we are actually in Peninsula, Ohio. And what you're looking at right there is a millstone. And that's another kind of thing or interest to the hiking trail we're gonna do today. I do like the millstones. These millstones are cool. Look at that, you can see the grooves in there. That is awesome. Now, I usually don't park where I park today, but it's a little closer to the actual trail that we're doing, the Deep Quarry Trail. That's a hint. This trail that we're walking actually goes to an old quarry here, and we're going to talk more about that when we get to it. I'll tell you a little bit about it, a little bit of history. You know how I am. I'm going to get myself situated and grab a couple things that I need, and I will see you at the trailhead. Wow, those trees are awesome. Hey, there you are. All right, we're kind of close to the trailhead. There's the trailhead right now. And I told you, honestly, I've never been to this parking lot. I never started the trail from here. I've always started from the towpath trail. Here's a picture right now. As always, if I stop at some these signs, pause it and you can read them. But this is actually where we're going. This trail goes to the old quarry right there, and you can see this was from 1986. There's the quarry steps. That's awesome. And as you can tell, I kind of got a heavier jacket on because I think winter's coming and closing in. It's gotten pretty chilly in the past couple weeks. Actually, this is cool right here. Here's a map of the Deep Block Quarry. Now, we are right here, right there. That's where we're at. Parking lot. We are going to walk this way, and I don't know, maybe we'll see when we get there which way we want to go, but we're gonna go right here, okay? And remember when I was saying it's like a loop? Well, this is kind of like the loop, but this makes you go on top, so you really don't have to do that part right there. You can see everything from right there. And I think we are going to go off and hit that right there. That is lock number 28. Yep, there's the quarry steps. There's a better picture. But we're gonna get close up to it, and it's gonna be awesome. I still love those trees. Check that, the colors are awesome. So hiking is really cool during this time. Hear that train in the back? I think you can hear it. Hear it? there's the whistle. Here is the sign. So bikes are permitted on it. I said 1.25 miles. It says 1.5 miles, but that probably shrinks down a little bit because, like I said, you don't have to walk that top portion. I've been here before and I actually got to the top of the quarry. I climbed the steps, so I didn't have to do the trail. Yeah, here we are. Another little sign. All right. Now this became a metro park in, I believe, 1934. And it's really cool because it borders the towpath trail. It borders the Ohio Erie Canal. And it's also known for the buckeye trees in this park. This is this area right here, this park is supposed to have more buckeye trees than any other park in Summit County. So there's a little tidbit of information. We'll keep our eye out on for mushrooms if we see any. There's some on that log out there. There's the railroad down there. That's the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad. And I told you, I usually don't park over in that parking lot. I usually park down by the Winking Lizard. And it's actually a depot stop for the Cuyahoga Valley Railroad. I think I still hear the train. But that will actually, where I usually park, that leads you right onto the towpath trail, and you can walk up and hit where we're going. I think I still hear, the train. I think we're gonna get super lucky because I think the train is coming. Let's wait here for a little bit. I hear it. This is gonna be awesome. We got super lucky. How cool is that? Yeah, see, everybody was waiting for it. There must be a schedule though, so I think you and I didn't know, so we got super lucky. Check it out, the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad. Let's wave. Yay! Now that was cool. Yeah, we all got a treat from that one. That was awesome. But let's continue this little hike we're gonna do. There's a sign up here I'll show you. This is where it splits off. It's a little Y here. Now, if you go to the right, you're gonna go to lock number 28, which we're gonna do that, but I don't think we're gonna do that yet. We'll wait. We're gonna walk up to the quarry first. If you go to the left, which would be that way, that would be the quarry. A lot of people out today for as cold as it is, but that's pretty awesome. But yeah, let's get going. You know, I think I just seen something. I seen people biking, and on that sign it said biking permitted, but on this part of the trail, I guess going to the quarry, no bikes. So I think you can take the bikes on that trail. I think we're gonna go straight. Maybe on the way back we'll come back to, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know, but on that map this was the part that went up. Let me show you something. See those right there? Those are some old millstones. Check that out. You can get close up to these. That's awesome. Now, I think I read somewhere that these ones that are scattered throughout, you know, they were not good ones. I think they're just like waste stones. Obviously people carving on there. These are really neat. These are sweet, right? Awesome. Yep, the old millstones. See, there's some interesting stuff on the trail. Yeah, again, I read some of the interviews and people were like, oh, it's a boring trail, it's a dumb trail. But you know what? It's an easy trail. If you're a family, you can walk this trail. You're not going to have a hard time. It's not a long trail. You can't get lost. I mean, we seen a train. How cool was that? You know, that's something I didn't plan. So everybody has their own personal preference of what fun is. And all I can tell you is, you know what? Whatever the situation you're in, try to enjoy it. This is really super good hiking weather though. This is awesome. It's nice and cool today. Let's see. There must be some stuff over here. See, there's people walking the towpath trail. So, like I said, you can walk it, you know, but you'd have a more fun time biking it. So I guess, what was this, a loading dock? Way back when? This is the kind of stuff that I kind of like. Yeah, you know what? This probably was a loading dock, because I bet you this was like grooves right here for the right here for the wheels of maybe carts or something, right? I would think so. That makes some sense to me. Maybe I should be reading the signs, right? You know, I stop it so you can read them, and I read some of them. I don't read them all, but because I think I know everything, but I don't. Here's another wheel. Yeah, see, they're all scattered throughout, but these were the waste ones. These were the ones that were no good. That's why they're out here. Yeah, check it out. How awesome is that? Wow. Right? Look at that. You can just touch history when you come here to this park. That is sweet, right? That is awesome. Man, is that awesome. See, I get excited over these little things like this, you know? But I think if you were a kid, you would be too. Like, you know, kids like to ask a lot of questions, and if you know some of the historic answers, you know, it even makes it that much more better. That's a cool tree. Trees are always awesome too. I love trees. They're the oldest storytellers. And we'll continue up here. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to go see the lock, but that'll be on our way back. All right. See, this is just some cool stuff you can just touch, and that's awesome. Yeah, I'm thinking there should be still some mushrooms. We'll try to find some. What was that, like 3 weeks ago? I found a bunch. All right, old foundations up there. There you go. Stop and read it. Yeah, not a hard trail at all. Here's a little fungi right here. Not much, but a little something. So yeah, we know that we're in Summit County. We know that Summit County was named because we're at a high elevation in Ohio. We know that they have locks along here. We know the Ohio Erie Canal is on the side of us. We know the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad comes through here. And I've never been on it, but in the wintertime, I believe they do a Polar Express kind of themed excursion, which would be kind of really cool, I think. What goes down there? Ah, you know what? Here, I'm going to show you something right now, because this is it. We may take this path on the way back down. See over there? There's people down there. That is lock 28. That, I'll tell you when we get down there, because we will go down there, but I'll tell you a little bit about that lock after. Here's the other part of that trail where it's split up with those steps. I guess you can go around there. I don't think there's much up there. Maybe you can see some of the foundation parts. I don't know. I didn't walk that way, but I don't think I'm walking that way either on the way back. I think I'm going to take the shortcut down that one path. But see, can you see why people say that this is kind of a boring path? I guess there's no climbing really here. There's nothing tedious, about this. Looking for some deer too, but it's kind of busy. I don't think they'd be down there anywhere. There's the bikers still. But still, I think this is cool. I think this is a really awesome trail, and you'll see how awesome it gets. Yep, keep off the banks. I get it, because you don't want to destroy things, but I tell you, as a kid, man, and you come across some of these things, you want to climb. You know what I mean? So it's kind of tough to stay off some of these things. Well, what's everybody been doing for adventure lately? Hiking? Going some day trips? I think I see it up over in there. I think that's, ooh, here. See, something grabs my attention. Yeah, I think up there though is the quarry. Here's some other quarry pieces. See, this would be something as a kid that you would want to climb on, right? Right. Let's go over here. I see a little bridge over there, down in there. Yeah, that's pretty sweet right there. Awesome. All right. Yeah, I thought it was gonna rain today. We had like a couple tornado touchdowns around where I'm from 2 days ago. But I'm glad it's kind of cleared up a little bit. Oh yeah, we're here. You'll see the quarry here in a minute. This is awesome. It's crazy looking. Guys, see it back there? Right over in there. It's awesome. It is freaking awesome. It's a little busy today, but hey, we're still gonna go see this. I think you're gonna like it. This is awesome back in here. We are in the old quarry. There's the quarry back in there. Yeah, see all these, everything's just scattered, all the sandstone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh yeah, it's swampy back here. Uh-oh. Maybe I took the wrong turn. Look at this. This is awesome. I don't know what this would have been here that I'm standing on because it's obviously stone. Check that out. I guess I can't go that. Yeah, there's some dilapidated quarry pieces getting overgrown over there. You know what? We got to go back. We got to go back the other way. This goes nowhere over here. Let's get to the fun part. These leaves are wet though, man. It's making it slick. Making it slick. Ah, there goes my shoes. A wooden bridge. See, if you go this way, this is that other part of the loop I was telling you about. This just goes around and takes you on top. It is. There's an Everyday Adventures with Jim fan. Look at this. It's kind of weird, right? Check this out. Here's the quarry. How awesome is this? I think we should go up there. And let's talk a little bit about this quarry, I guess. Obviously, when you think of hiking, especially this place, you think of Oatmeal, right? No? You don't think of Oatmeal? Well, you should. I guess I should explain that a little bit. A man named Ferdinand Schumacher, I think I got his name right. He brought over, or should I say introduced? I think introduced would be a better term. He introduced oatmeal to the United States. He actually helped feed the troops of the Civil War. So yeah, there's some history there for it. So anyway, in 1879, he purchased part of this quarry to make millstones for his company, the American Cereal Works, which is actually in Akron. It's not too far from here. You skip ahead to 1901, he merged with 3 other mills, and voila, Quaker Oats was born. Look at some of the markings. Who knows if that's from them or kids did that, you know, in the past. That's awesome. Now, Quaker Oats, based in Akron, it created and held more jobs than any other business during that time it was around. Eventually in 1970, it closed. Now, obviously, Quaker Oats is still around, but the Akron business is not. You can look back there and see that quarry overgrown. I kind of like the way that looks. But here we are. Look at that. That's awesome. Wow. That is freaking cool, right? All right, I guess we'll keep walking. Now, if you go to downtown Akron, you can actually still see remnants of that business, of Quaker Oats. They used to have silos to hold all the grain. Now, here's why they tell you to go take that path over there, because otherwise you're climbing this, which is kind of slippery, and you would definitely have to be careful. Ooh, look at that. Let's see if I can get up. I don't want to fall. I think we can get up here, right? I think so. Okay, we got up here. But here, hold on. What's that? You can't do this at too many places. Walk on a quarry. Just don't fall. Either you fall and fall off the cliff, or you get stabbed by that. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, you can still see remnants of the old Quaker Oats. Now this is the cool part. I told you they had silos to hold the grain. Well, they turned the silos into a hotel. I've never stayed at it, but I've been past it many times when it was a hotel. It had a couple names, and I believe the last name of the hotel was Quaker Square Inn. 2007, Akron University bought the hotel, and I think it was 2013 AU turned it into a dorm for students. So if you're ever in the Akron area, or if you're ever downtown, you'll be able to see the silos. Go past it, check it out, park and walk up to them, and you'll know a little bit of the history of it, which is really cool. Okay, this is where I gotta be careful. My shoes are slick. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, this is why they want you to take that other trail. Oh man, this is a little steeper than it looks. But it's all good. Okay, we made it. We made it. Yeah, see, you end up here. That's where that trail takes you to. But you know what? Ain't it more fun climbing? Right. Here we are on top. Look at all the cuts and grooves. Yeah, I still think that's cool over there. You can see that overgrown. I think you could probably get over there if you want. Now these stones were actually used for buildings in Akron and Canton, and of course the locks for the Ohio Erie Canal. So see, some say it's a boring trail. Again, a flat trail, an easy trail, but this right here is what makes it exciting. Yeah, and a tree, plus this time of year when all the trees are changing, man, it really looks awesome. But yeah, that was the history of this part. I don't think the dog wants to go home. I think he wants to stay on top of the quarry. No, I'm not gonna. Oh, I hear the train again. So yeah, it comes here quite often. That's awesome. But I think I'm gonna meet you down on the trail where that footpath went down, because I'm gonna enjoy some time here for a little bit. And when I meet you down at the footpath, we'll head down to the lock and we'll go check that out. So I will see you in a little bit. All right, well, I enjoyed some time over at the quarry, and now let's walk down to the lock and go check the lock out. Lock number 28. Now, if you're here, that was where we came from. The quarry was that way, and here was, remember, the footpath I saw, the little shortcut. We're gonna take this. Otherwise, you have to walk back to where we seen the train and go that way. Now, I don't know if this was actually part of the trail, because it's not on the map. I think people just made a shortcut or something at one time, you know. You know, I forgot to mention too, talking about old Fernandad. He did have a nickname. He was known as the Oatmeal King. Yep, the Oatmeal King. So that's a pretty cool cool little history lesson, right? I like to give those. I like to give a little bit of information that I know in my videos. I hope you all like it when I do that, and if you don't, I'm gonna do them anyway. So yeah, not a bad trail, easy trail. Now I gotta find out where we're at. Here we go. Cool little thing you gotta walk under. That's pretty awesome. Okay, there's where we caught the train. This was the other path that you would have came down, and you end up here at the lock. Here's some information about it. See, we were just there, and you can see. I missed that. It must have been covered up by leaves, because I do remember seeing that at one point or the other. All right, and it's kind of dry today too, so here's a little bridge. This would, when it rains, this gets filled. Ooh, what is this? We got, you know, we got to go check this out, right? Little tunnel. Oh yeah, I gotta check the tunnel out. Check that out. Now this is the towpath trail. Look at that. That's awesome, right? Wow, check that. Man, that looks like some carnival ride, right? That's awesome. That's cool. All right, see? Little things, man. Little things that just can make you happy. That's awesome. That is cool. Yeah, this is mainly for bike riders. I've walked parts of it, and it's fun. A lot of stuff to see, but more fun on a bike. More fun on a bike. All right, there. Pause it, read it if you want. There's a side view of the bridge. Now this over here, there's the lock. And it's referred to as Lock 28. People just call it the deep lock. And some people might not know what a lock is. So the purpose of a lock is to manage elevation. Now, we are in Summit County, high elevation. And this one is the deepest at 17 feet. And here it is. We'll go take a look at it. So yeah, that was for those who don't know what a lock is, because some people just might have not ever seen one. Look at that. How cool is that? That's the deepest lock on the Ohio Erie Canal. You know what? Let's walk down here. I think we can walk down here. Wow, this is cool. Look at the little wooden door there. They have that shut. Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah, check that out. Wow. How awesome is that? All right, let's go to the other side, and we'll walk.
Preston, please wave.
Yeah, a lot of people out today.
Why is the lock right here?
So now you see the deepest lock on the Ohio Erie Canal. Usually the average would have been 9 foot.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah.
I don't. This kind of reminds me of the lock in Washington, D.C. But the one in D.C. has like a house on the side. And I don't think it's this deep either, anyway. Man, this is nice, right? It's quiet. Too bad it was, too bad it's wet down there. Because that would have been cool to walk down. Right? I thought there was a plaque somewhere. I swear there was a plaque. Well, let me go see. Let me just go see. I don't see the plaque anywhere. Nope. Yeah, I swear there was a plaque. Well, okay. Now, if you were to continue that way, that's where I usually park, and that would take you right to where the Winking Lizard is and the depot station. So you could actually walk to this and end up like right here. And I think there was an old abandoned house on the way here too, if I remember correctly. So that's something to That's something to see as well.
到今年到明年2月份就90度了。
There's the old trestle over there. All right. Yeah, see? Man, I swear there was a plaque. I guess not. Well, if anybody comes here and hikes this and you find a plaque, let me know. But yeah, I hope you liked the little hike, and because I'm gonna leave this here. This is where I'm gonna end the video, because I'm just gonna enjoy some more time down here. Like I said, I do these videos, but I also enjoy my time as well. So, but I hope you like the little history lesson. I hope if you come here, you'll know a little bit more, like when you see this. And when you eat your bowl of oatmeal, you'll think of hiking. So, listen, if you're watching the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. That goes for whatever channel you watch. It helps it out. But I want to thank everybody for coming on today's adventure. And until the next one, wherever that may be, Fermalenge.